Hello. I didn't see you there. Since it was the last week, I was gonna try to make a getaway, but I guess I can't do that any longer since I've been spotted. Well, I guess since you've caught me, I want to tell you about the last week of digital learning and the stuff that's due and when it's due, and unfortunately, by the time you see this, I will have found my way back. Back to my little office in front of a computer for one more week. We can do it. You can do it. I can do it. One more week. Let me just roll you through all that we have to do this week, and so that you are kind of aware of what's going on. All right, so it's the final week, and it looks like we have a lot of stuff to do, but it's really not much that's new. Most of this was like technically due on Sunday, but we're going to take a quick look at what all is due this week and how we're going to wrap up the year. So this week is going to be kind of just do at your own pace. There's not going to be a ton of structure for a couple of reasons I'll explain in a minute, but so first, this is a picture, an actual photograph. You might notice Saturn in the top here, and there's it captured this tiny little blue dot in the back, right? And this was taken by the Cassini spacecraft. So, quick quiz: what is this tiny bright dot in the picture? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? That tiny blue dot is, of course, your home planet, Earth. That is where you live. We all live on this tiny little dot. And my hope for these modern physics projects is that it's given you a little perspective on where we stand in our universe. And my hope is that that doesn't scare you or make you feel small, but rather the opposite, to make you feel incredibly significant. With all this out there, these giant planets like Saturn, giant star-forming regions, black holes, um, and other galaxies, my hope is that you feel very special, that you are on this tiny blue dot, but you are incredibly loved and cared for by the creator of it all, and that this universe is so complex and so fine-tuned, but so perfectly tuned so that you can exist on that tiny blue dot. It's just so spectacular. I just think it's so amazing, and I hope that you've found and been able to see a little bit of that in these last couple of weeks. So I sent this out earlier on just where and how to turn in presentations and bibliographies. So if you've already turned your presentation into the assignment, please go back and upload another copy of it to the discussion groups, because that's how your one of your assignments this week is to view your peers' assignments. So the big assignment for this week is, in addition to turning in your bibliography and your presentation, is to watch the other presentations from your group. That's all that you're going to be responsible for. And then post a thoughtful comment. So here was Timothy Swanson's presentation about the Enderton, and then Timothy Swanson commented, "Wow, I can't believe how old he actually is." Just kind of writing in some kind of just that shows you watched it and that you just find something nice to say about the way they did it, or some of the information that you took from it. Okay. Now, a quick note: if your group mates' presentations are not posted by your class time on Wednesday and Thursday, then you aren't responsible to watch it. You can see there's like a little time stamp next to when they were uploaded. So if I see that they're not in, then you're not responsible for watching it. However, the due date on the videos has been extended to like Tuesday night, just because there are a lot of kind of panicked people emailing me trying to get a little extension for this reason or that, and I know that these are busy times, so I wanted to give you a little more time. But you can start watching them today. They should be, there are already a bunch posted in there. And so that is good there. Then oh, and you're not limited to watching only your groups. You don't have to comment on the other ones, but I really encourage you to watch a bunch of them. I get to watch 115 if you include my engineering class. So join me in watching these spectacular presentations about some pretty wonderful and amazing things. And then the other new thing for this week is a final reflection. It should take about a half hour. It's I want to say it's like 6 questions or something, but I just want you to put a little time into thinking about them. One of the first things in there is to just make a note of some things you liked about 2 of the presentations that you watched. So if your group only has you and nobody else and you really want to get this done, go in and watch some from another room. Okay, just remember you're going to be responsible for commenting on the ones in your group. But so go watch some other ones, and so these in the final reflection don't have to be about your group's presentations. And then probably before the final class, I'll open up everybody's to everyone. So anyone in your grade, you should be able to see their presentation. You can see just how cool your peers' research has been. And then the very last thing is the last 15 minutes of our last class on Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to do a Google Meet just to kind of wrap up the year, probably talk about what's been just sort of your high points of digital learning, what's been challenging, and just what you hope to kind of do over the summer or take away from this. So we'll have a few things to just chat, but I will say that I really just enjoyed your class so much, and I will miss you so much, and I'm so bummed to have missed out on these last 2 months with you. So have your camera on. I'd just like to see you all one last time, and pop in, get the extra credit points for that. So yeah, hope to see you all in there on the last day. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on this week. Get your stuff turned in for the project, bibliography, then turning in the or watching others' videos, commenting on others' videos, doing the little reflection, and then again pop into this. So last week, you can do it. We're almost there. Miss you all, and hope you're all taking good care of yourselves. All right, have a great one.